Playing video games tonight? I don't even know what's going on right now, man. My torch down. My hair. Oh no, I just woke up. How are we all doing tonight, folks? Got some games. Got one particular game at least. Got games? See no games. That looks like a game. How are we all doing tonight, folks? We've got... Last time, when I came around, it was yesterday. I had a big old thing of milk. I already had finished it by the time the stream started. Not this time, though. I've got some... apple juice. This is not pea. But it is very tasty. Hey, welcome. Looks like everything's in order. Let's turn the sound up a little. So where do we leave off? This is where we left off. I don't remember what I was talking about last time we played, but it was probably something to do with video games. Ooh. Let's see if I can cheese this. I don't think I can. So, Amnesia. Very scary game. Whoa. I don't think my screen's supposed to look like that. Weird. But probably not a problem. Hopefully. I think I came from this big door right here. Which means we need to descend down into the darkness. Probably not that way, though. Get some of this oil here, shall we? I bet Americans would be crazy about this game these days. All the oil coming out of those walls. So, Amnesia. Scary game. I stopped off here last time because it was already, I think 2 o'clock in the morning when I ended. Now this is only 11 here now, but this next part of the game is particularly frightening. Because this next part has a new enemy. I may have mentioned its existence last time we played, I don't know for sure. But if I did, it is the Brute. Not too unlike the Grunt, but these guys are a little bit faster and can kill you a lot quicker. Right now, this is the sister.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking?
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
So, I don't remember this part very well, but I think I'm not in any danger. I don't know for sure. There is a fellow in here. Ouch. There's a man inside of there. That's unfortunate for him because I'm gonna have to kill him. So, last time we were playing, I was talking about how good Amnesia is at getting you scared, right? I don't do horror very well. That was just a quick reminder of the water beast.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Lovely. So what does this say? Redirect sewer water. Sure. Wow, that's unfortunate for that guy. Sad. It seems that we have killed this man. It's an unfortunate thing, but you have to understand that it had to happen. More importantly, let's try not to get ourselves killed. Oh, this is a classic puzzle. Will not turn? Yes, it does. Very good. We have over here.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
You hear that fellow inside of the chamber over there. Been unfortunate for him. I don't like that sound. Yeah, it must suck to be him. But hey, that's life. Some people live, some people die. And some people, me in particular, kill the other people. I don't mean anything from it. I would do something else if I had a choice, but, you know, I don't have a choice. I do not have a say in the matter whatsoever. What's the point of putting that bridge down? It just... Oh... Okay, what... Listen to this one.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Okay. Let's drown that guy, shall we? Is redirect sewer water. Okay. We're still here. There's no sewer beast down there. Yeah, it's unfortunate for him. Don't know what to say. I mean, that's life. Well, not for him. He's gonna die. For everybody else, that's life. Now that we're through with the easy part, time to get to the harder part. So, you may remember that I had mentioned the existence of a character referred to as the Brute. So, first off, we have to check out the sewer that we just depleted. Yep. Depleted sewer, and that is toxic gas. Take a laudanum and prepare for the worst. And believe me, the worst is yet to come. Next up, I believe we have an area at... Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I saw something in there. I believe the next area we have is some sort of morgue. Oh, that's a weird effect there. I believe this is the morgue. No, this is the control room. I don't know the difference. I have no memory of this place.
Herbert, how did we find this place? An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
I like that noise I just heard. I think I'm in any danger in this area, but... Well, I've been known to be wrong before. Let's take this with us. Tinderbox. And paper I cannot read. Nothing back here. Hello, Grim. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. You're playing scary games again. Not a big fan of them. Kinda scary. Oh, I see. Go to bed. It's only 11:35. Tomorrow's a Sunday, anyway. What? It's going halfway through it. See that? It's done nothing. Whatever. More importantly, what are these for? This is for something. I don't know what it's for. Thing looks interesting, but not what I'm looking for. This, on the other hand, is what. Stay hydrated. You know what? You just missed it. I have a big old thing of apple juice right here. Great hydrator. It's also a diuretic, so hopefully I won't have to cut the stream short because. What am I supposed to use those tubes for? Like 4 of them. Hello? Yes. Good news, my brain just began working. Skadoosh. Did I bring a third one with me? Or there was another one? I think the tinderbox, though. Yeah, I mean, look. It's better than what I came with yesterday, in yesterday's stream. Because yesterday's stream, it was already empty by the time I started. This one, I mean, at least there's still some drink left in there. Corner me, where did I put... Okay, so high, middle, low. Wait. Middle, right, left. Oh, there we go. Very good. First set, anyway. There used to be pipes here. What did I do with those pipes? I put one here. I've done no such thing. Maybe I brought them into a room back here. Where there are at least 3 pipes. Down, up, up, down. Be simple enough. It's 2 out of 3. Wait, where did those pipes go? I had 2 pipes. I'm pretty sure there's
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
doing my best, baby. Don't even worry about it, man. God. Not his business. Let's see. I think this goes over here. Good. You. You're gonna go in the middle, aren't you? Oh. Yes. Wait. Good. Good. Then there's a third one that needs to go. No, this one. That one goes like that, and then there's another one that needs to go like that. I think. Where did it go? I swear I had it when I walked in here. Hello? Pipe? Ooh. Now this I will take. I swear, I had it in my hands. I saw it. I felt it within my grasp, and it's disappeared. I guess one could say that I have total amnesia about where it went. One here, maybe? Aha! Very good. It was not reduced to atoms. It's right where I left it. Voila! What's this supposed to be? Well, I guess I'll find out anyway. I'm gonna have a drink today. Loud out-of-place zipper noise whenever I open my inventory? I could lock that in. I could make that. You want me to make that a reality? Because I could. Okay, now we get to the fun part. Push to dislodge. Well, I'm right here. I guess I'm not the one that push it. I have to yeet something at this and try not to get myself killed. Crossfire. What did you miss? A little bit. Nothing too much. I'm about to yeet a brick at something. I'm about to miss a brick at something. I said I'm about to yeet a brick at something. I'm gonna yeet a brick at a church if I keep missing it. That was a joke, by the way. I would not do such a thing. Did it fall down again? Hold on. I swear, I'm supposed to be a brick yeeting champion. Right now, here I am messing it all up. A shame, right? Great. Let's try it again. I said it's a good game. I never said it was perfect. The brick up there? Can't need some more. How about a little more? A rock while we're at it? Why not? You only don't know where I learned how to use bricks like that. Oh, okay. This is where I think, yep. I do have the hollow needle. So, is it possible to soft lock the game here by messing something up? I have all the stuff that I need, though.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Wanted to make sure I was in the light for that whole cutscene to finish out. Bet. Bet. Give me the rat. What? Rat's doing his rat dance. Get out of here, rat. Okay, this part, it's a little bit panic-inducing, admittedly. Not look at these.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Move away from the bodies. So if you stare at the bodies, you go insane. I remember that much. Plays a noise. Yeah. What?
2, 3 days now. This is ridiculous.
I'm gonna wait for this guy to
Let
finish.
someone into this room! Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help!
Wait a
So
second.
tired. If I sleep, can I wake
Right,
from
Sandy,
this
don't worry.
nightmare? If not, I pray my heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
There were, like, so many tools in that room. This door, I mean, yes, it's got metal to it, but like half of it is old wood. There's a hammer. There's 2 hammers. I don't know what this is, but you could probably use it. We have a copper tube. We have bodies I shouldn't be staring at. Okay, I think a copper tube. Yes. Syringe. You don't need to worry about my brick eating skills. It's a personal question. Uh-oh. Apparently I'm losing myself a little bit. My sanity still all good? It is. We got some more bodies over here. Is anywhere to hide?
I hear you breathing, Daniel.
One back here, kind of.
Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Seems like a viable hiding option. Nope, that is not a viable hiding option. Just looking for things in case I need them. I will absolutely need them. These things are interesting. These are based off of things that were in the previous Frictional Games titles. I think picking this up is going to trigger some bodies. Nothing worth using in there, although it might be a good hiding spot. Yeah, sanity's going down pretty quickly here. Yes, sanity is going down very quickly, so let's not. Right then. Rigor mortis cannot be older than a day. Juicy. And now I slam my head into that. Vaccine enabling men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definitive success. Fortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as this procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a field long enough to pass the sewer without any risk of infection. Defined for prison reports. Oh, I've lost my sand. That's not good. So, good hiding spots. Let's need to inject the blood. Oh, let's not look at that wiener. There it is. Don't like that guy. I'm about to faint. Anyway. That is the brute. Let's argue that whether or not there's only one of these. Sounds like he's coming this way. Sounds like he's coming this way. I'm all out of drink. Oh yeah, I'm about to faint. You know, let's just look at the bodies and get that over with. It's gonna happen either way. I'd rather pass out while that's happening than pass out while he's chasing me. Come on. Sometimes. Ooh, vision's getting all blurry. Oh, is he gone already? Come on, just pass out. Because he might still reappear if I go back out through that door. I want to make sure my sanity has already reset itself. Please? Sometime today. No, I'm just going to be completely insane. Alright, well, if he kills me, he kills me. Ooh, that is hard to look at. How's it look on everybody else's end? I reckon not very well. See what this is. Plague outbreak. Strange deaths among the servants of the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as means of transport, is plagued by peculiar poisonous fungi. Victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. Prisoners die quickly and the contaminated vitae lacks the energy. Well, I'm glad he found a vaccine. You know, we could do for one of those right about now. My brain is just, my face is getting all crusty. You can see nothing. Guess I can just leave then. Cool. Guess I'm going crazy for this next part. That's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna jump, see if that does something. I think taking damage... I was gonna say I think taking damage makes you lose sanity. And I'm guessing my sanity's already at the very bottom that I could possibly be in, but it does not matter. Now we get to the fun part. Oh, I can't see anything. That's terrible. Henry Beldo went to class carrying the anger of a bitter mother. He never cried, he made others cry instead. Pain is like that. You become sad or you become angry. I always chose the latter. Henry's an asshole. My sanity any better? It's mildly better. That won't matter for much longer anyway, because I know it's down. Let me tell you, not kosher. So you remember that brute that I was talking about? There he is. There he goes. Okay. Contrary to popular belief, the brute is not blind. I actually see quite well. I think this first one's a hallucination, but let's not. Because even if he is, then future encounters will be not. And there are a lot of encounters in here. Where things get fun. See this area that seemingly has no purpose? It does have a purpose. It's hiding. The purpose is hiding in a corner and hoping you won't get killed. There are a lot of rooms in here. And also so you get lost. Don't you love getting lost? Because you don't. Go up. 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 Up, please. It's not. Ooh. Another room to hide behind. Things making noise at me. What's... Bubble? Blub blub? No blub blub. Scary Man? Oh, there's definitely Scary Man over here. Okay, let's go towards the door. I don't want to be in this room. That's all the oil. Okay. Let's see. Good hiding spots. Good hiding spot. Less good hiding spot. Okay-ish hiding spot. Bad hiding spot. I'm thinking this spot right here is the best hiding spot. So you're up? Oh, I see. Wait. That must be it. This is really quiet now. Here he comes. Here he comes. Welcome. Welcome him, everybody. Coming in here. Oh, I really thought he was going to come in here. Okay, I'm gonna get killed by him. I'm going to pass away. Although the music stopped. Maybe he despawned. Maybe he didn't. I mean, maybe he despawned, but maybe he didn't. Quick, not panic. Act natural, you've done nothing wrong. You notice that thing's going a lot slower now. Why you...
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever return!
Cool. Let's find a way to stop these robots. Let's get ourselves killed over here. Hiding spots? Hiding spot. Good. Good, good. Tinderbox. Also good. Freaky Man? Oh, I wonder what's going to happen when I break this off. I wonder. Gee, I wonder what happens now. Hold on. Hiding spot. This is a bad hiding spot. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna die then. Yes, he's around the corner. Maybe. Around one of these corners at least. To be honest, the last time I played through this game all the way, I beat it. I'm not used to playing it this much at stake. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nope, no need to be that way. No need to be there. Dead rats. Dead grunt. The grunt has died. Take a look. Hold on. I rotate it.
Daniel, turn around this
Yes,
instant.
he's dead.
You are carrying the shadow with you.
Yeah, well, you could do that. Big buddy, big fella. I just came to realization I need something to climb back up that ladder. That means I'm gonna have to go. Or at least all is good on health. Here it comes. Hope it doesn't check back here. Hope it doesn't check back here. Of all the places for him to check, I hope it's not back here. Because I'm just dead. I'm locked in. I don't think the game likes it either. The audio is messing up a little bit. No, he's still around. Okay, good. Usually when the music stops, that means... Guess we go to the right now, as he tore down a gate. I guess I pick up a box and I all the way back. An okay hiding spot. Where is he? I'd prefer not to find out, to be honest. I'd prefer to him to just go home. Go back to his room and just be done with it all. You know? So I don't die. You think it's bad now, there's a level later that's got like 30 of them. don't like that he hasn't despawned yet. What are those screws doing in there? See-through? They're see-through. That's a texture error there, I think. Are you done yet, bud? Pal? Friend? Please? Guess not. Let me guess, he hasn't despawned over here. You may be able to tell I'm a little bit unnerved. He's over there. Around that corner over there. You can hear me splashing too, so he's probably coming towards me. Can't throw anything at him. Nothing to throw. That. I think that was a noise he made when he hears me. Over there. I hear him. Are you literally just chilling over here? He is. He's literally just chilling over here. See him? He's right there. He's waiting for me to make a noise. That's not fair. Now he hears me. Yep. Juke moment. Nope, now he's around that corner. Shit. Okay, I have an idea. Not like it, but I'll do it. Okay, you heard that. He's going that way. Which means I'm clear to get this way. Okay. Jukes aren't over yet. I'm not done. Long hallway. Nice. Why? Oh no, that's him right there. Hello. Hi, buddy. Okay, cool. Glad that happened. Glad this is happening. Get up! Go, 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 go! Okay. Wish I had more juice. Okay. So we're through the sewers. I'm surprised I didn't get myself killed while going through that. I guess I'm just that good. But, no more hubris. Got the ladder break on the ascent. How's that happen? Anyway, this next area I think is safe. I'm somewhat nearing the end of the game. There's this one part where I'm just gonna let myself die a bunch of... because there's no way I'm gonna get through without dying. What's over here? More important.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Yep. So now we're starting to learn what Daniel did. And surprise, surprise, Daniel did some not too nice things. Not working. Darn. More importantly, let's go check out the other room. We sure do have a lot of rooms here, don't we? Not that one, though. No, not this one either. Wait, is that... I think there's some spiders in this game. Like, especially in this area, but they're, not dangerous. You just see them. Wood. Wood. Quick. You don't need to light all these. We're safe down here, I think. Quick. And I think there are some down here. Well, can I have something? Pretty please? For me? There we go. See, just like that. Easy as pie. And just like that, we still have a lot of oil. I was gonna say we're running out of oil, but...
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
And here we meet a jovial fellow by the name of Agrippa. Here he is.
Help me. Who's the switch? Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an all. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sectum is basically impenetrable. But guess my hole. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my old, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken oil and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Okay, here we go. This is Agrippa. A nice fellow.
Dad, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Wein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help him. A recipe for some sort of potion. A tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Sounds good. Sounds easy enough. So, Agrippa, he's like the first guy that you meet in the game who's not out to kill you, and who actually does mean well. I remember when I was little, I just spammed this trying to open it. I saw it move a little bit. I was like, yes, I can do this. Anyway, we are in. This is a prison of some sort. We're about to learn how to paint the body, cut the lines. Fresh meat. Tasty. I have no idea what the meat's supposed to be used for.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
So we're starting to learn stuff. You guys remember those little rose petals I've been dribbling down every so often? Those are a thing we've seen a couple of times. Oh, I wonder if there's a person here screaming. There's not. A ghost. Just a little bit of a ghost. Bye. A slight headache. Not crazy, just a slight headache. Which room is that? Oh, I think I remember this place. I remember this place. Okay. You hear him? There's nothing. I'm actually supposed to get taken. No, it's not here yet. There's a grunt right there. He's just chilling. Oh no, did they patch this? Don't tell me they patched it. You used to just be able to jump around the edges here. Ooh. Okay, you still can. This is how I avoid that grunt. Just jump around them. Easy as pie. Buddy, what are you gonna do? Looking for me, bud? I hear him. Hey, bud. How are you? What you gonna do? You gonna get me, buddy? You gonna get me, buddy? You gonna get me, buddy? You gonna get me? He's not gonna get me. That could get me now. That could get me. Yeah, that, I may not have thought this all. Yep, here I am. Yes. I don't know where I am. I haven't even the slightest idea. I have no clue where I am. I'm not going to grace these things with a comment. Wow, that is terrible to look at. I think that after I got killed, I could get like an updated my sanity. Can't see a darn thing. You. The shattered orb. All is lost. Must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb, first found by Agrippa, depended on it by reason. Incident with Wilhelm, most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners. Proceeded with the final ritual of proper foresight. The orb cracked, fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I have to find another. Still life in the people, even if the orb isn't restored. Salvage the power from other person. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I'll ever be able to see my love again. How much longer it can sustain my life. So we're getting a little bit more lore in terms of Alexander of Brennenburg here, about how he has lived for hundreds of years. I think we saw that at the start of the game. You know, it's a cool thing to have reconfirmed. It's not a cool thing that I can't really see anything right now. Everything is so fuzzy. It's so fuzzy. All I'm doing is breathing hard. Can't see a darn thing. But this room, yes.
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
He's gonna be ready to paint the body cutting lines. I don't know what this is. Ooh, tar. Am I gaining more sanity yet? It's annoying. It's just hard to look around. Is there a grunt down here? Toolbox in it. Wait, did that actually fix my sanity? No. It just made things stop being so blurry. I suppose it's this way next. Wish I could go a little bit faster. Again, the first time I ever played this, I just cheated and I gave myself like high speed and infinite health and stuff. It was kind of funny, to be honest. Orb room. Is the room for the orb? Am I any more sane yet? Nope. $12.25. How'd that happen anyway?
Is this guilt I'm witnessing then? If so, blame yourself. You started this.
What do you mean?
You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Bitch. You started it. Hey, Dick. Alexander of Brennenburg. Still nothing worth my time in here, surprisingly. Maybe if I check again in a few minutes, it'll be different, right?
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
I wonder what that implies. Door. Darn. Guess we've done everything that there is to be done.
Find her!
Time for another door. Somewhere else, I guess. I hope that there wasn't be anything worth my time in there. Other than the bucket of tar. Doesn't help me all that much.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
That's not very nice.
You again. What level? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Oh, did I need a machine part for... I just don't really remember.
Was there something else? To me, I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead house for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
I think it's just reading my mind. Like, I'm not saying anything. And Alexander has a... Well, not
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Daniel has a mind, like, has a voice. He's not saying anything. I think literally he's just reading my mind. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Anybody have any idea? Because I'm a little bit lost. We should light things up so that I don't lose sanity or oil while wandering around in here. Aimlessly, of course. Maybe I go back in and get taken away now. No, maybe? I've sworn there was a part I get jumped. Not sure how or when to trigger it. Well, nothing in here. I would assume the machine room is where I need to go next. Big stuff, but the door won't budge, you said. Obviously, we're getting something. We just eat something at it? I might just have to do the grand old-fashioned eating maneuver. That's a good trick, right? Try eating. That's a good trick. Maybe not. Maybe I wait for it to get destroyed by something. Well, there's nothing really else to do here. Unless I have to go all the way back. Search through some stuff. The other room. Guess that would be just as likely a thing to do as anything else. Just to say for sure. By the way, I should mention, this stream is not going to be as long as yesterday's was. Yesterday's stream was 5 hours.
Good to see you. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Oh,
By me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
let's see here. Yep. Looks good. Open. Oh, that's right. They have a thing upstairs.
Weyer was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
Didn't say anything, bro. Didn't say anything. I haven't said a single thing.
I found a Mithraeum once, one which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeum? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection, creation.
Blah. He talks so
Some
much.
orbs.
He keeps going. I didn't ask for him to keep going, but he just won't shut up. Go back upstairs and turn on that thingamajig. Wood. Yes, this is a useful hallway. Useful hallway. This, on the other hand, useful hallway. This is where we do the thingy. Nice. We did the thing.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Don't beef with me, dude. You shouldn't be beefing with me, dude. I'm going to beef back.
Ah, you again.
Hello.
You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Thanks. See, he's straight to the point. That's why he's nice. Why we like him. We love to see it. Love to see these. Oh, wait. That. It's my old buddy. Meat on the bone. Meat on the bone, dude. Relax. I don't remember what I needed this for. Bone on meat the. Remnant. Covered in mucus. Delicious. What's this way? Transept is the one that's like, okay. Not terribly spooky. The one that's green. Yes. Welcome to the green room.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Oh, is this where I paint the body, cut the lines? The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loud. The offended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. These are the torture rooms. Every house needs to have one. Ooh. That's rough. It's rough, buddy. Yeah, it's rough. It's a bummer. What a shame. I'm going insane again. I've got some orb. You guys like orb? I have some orb. Nick. Ooh, that's rough. Damn. That's unfortunate. Rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flowing from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. Then stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. That's supposed to make me feel bad, because you lost me at rapist. Yeah, it's rough. I don't know, they kind of lost me at the feeling bad part when they said rapist. So. Alright, this is the place where when you go insane you start seeing things. Like this body wasn't here before. Actually, there's something up here I want to see. Before I proceed into the final torture chamber. Ugh. It's hard to look at stuff. This is Jesus. There it is. That's spooky Alexander. Only appears when you're insane. Ooh. That turns red looking at his room. You, my love, I miss the most. Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become, I am not blind. I'm a monster to them. Not a sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. All I can do to redeem myself. Black Eagle fears me. After Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head. I must remove myself from this time. It must not return home. I shall perish. Alien. Whew. Crazy looking stuff. Tinderbox. Pick up a little bit of nothing, and paper. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. Proper care has been put into breaking the victim, not be a problem. It will also hinder the effect I make. Right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient in the process if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it's likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Yes, so Remnant from Five Nights at Freddy's. This is the equivalent of Remnant, except instead of their soul, you get it from torturing them. Is this paint about to cut the
cradle is ready. Good.
Oh, it's the cradle.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
So here we've got the cradle. Anybody who is a fan of medieval torture knows about the cradle.
Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
Ooh, juicy. Let's read the description. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break it. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the other. They could make him forget again. The arsonist was real good when it came to messing him up, I guess. So if you haven't pieced it together yet, the way you get this stuff that repels the darkness, or the shadow rather, is by torturing people and extracting their fear in their blood. And the reason why they kept giving them amnestics to make them forget is because it added to the effect.
There's something else.
What?
You seem to have found all the small pieces used in the transom. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Choir. The choir. Go to the choir. That's the choir. Best place in the game, the choir. Be my oil bag. Eat. Yep. Not a big fan of the choir, actually. Admittedly. No, I mean, if it feels uncomfortable, then it's probably the reason it should be, unless you're thinking of something in a little bit more of that kind of a way. Pause me from the side. Blah. Paralyzer, vitae, and poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer. Find the internal gland from. Fire seems to be fertile grounds for this. Okay. I got this part. Billet. Or no, I got this part, the Tempter. And yes, there are aliens from a different universe. That's the big secret. I'm sure it was impossible to figure out. Yep, he's an alien. Always has been. Not from Earth. Nope. Trying to get back to his own universe. I really don't want to go to the choir. Really don't want to go to the choir. Because I remember the choir. Now we're starting to remember what we did. Ooh, tinderbox. Look at that. I only have 8 left. You get some more.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Yep, so I painted the man and cut the lines. This guy, it's probably the body. Oh, you know what? I must be going insane. Yeah. Now we get to the choir, the worst part of the game. I'm gonna be dying a lot in here. Just have that be known. Okay, so
What are my intentions, Daniel?
there are a lot of
Salvation.
dudes in here.
It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
It's me not trying to get killed by something. It was the original thing, and you told me to start killing people. Particularly my, that. So, this place is riddled with birds. You can make them fall into the pits here. There are ways of doing that, which will kill them. For example, and no, they do not despawn. I learned the hard way that they don't despawn. I keep that knife? I didn't. Pretty much hug the walls. To find a fungus somewhere. Funky fungus. humongous fungus, as one might say. The rats? Wait, where are the rats? Was it praying out in stock at night? I heard some rats. I've seen any though. Little torture chamber here.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
This is a real torture device, I believe. A wheel? Yeah. Real medieval torture device. Turn the wheel slowly, but with intent. Throw the rope secured around the legs, crush and crack the bone. Hard. It's a shame. I got an orc piece though. It's pretty cool, it's an orc piece. How'd this bone get here? Hold on. If the point is to smash the limbs, then why is there a femur just here? That femur is completely intact. It's actually like a miracle. How is it completely intact in a situation like this? Oh yeah, Daniel's a monster. Yeah, Daniel absolutely enjoyed this. He enjoyed every second of it until the very end when he had to like kill a child or something. This is a spot where I hid behind this for like 2 weeks straight the first time I played this game. I was a wee little lad. There was supposed to be a brute. I don't know where he went. Maybe spawns on the other side. Yeah, this looks like a brute spawning spot. Brute? Where you at, buddy? Funky fungus? Nice. This is not a real torture device. There's never a real torture device. Or no, this is the real one, the Iron Maiden's not. Sorry, the brass bowl was real. It was the Iron Maiden I'm thinking of, fake. This one was pretty messed up, actually. There was a tyrant king who had commissioned this as a torture device. And when the person that he had commissioned to make it got inside to show that it makes like a mooing sound, a cow noise, when you scream through it, the king locked him in and set it on fire. And you know what? It worked pretty well. A messed up bloke that guy was. That's real history, by the way. Actually happened in the same planet that we live on. Real, true, genuine story of torture and murder. There are a lot less brutes than I remember from my first playthrough. They use... Wait, I was just looking at one. There's one over here somewhere. Pretty. Let's make as much noise as possible. I'll make sure they can find me. Make sure that brute knows I'm here. Yeah, it's a real historical story. I don't remember the king. I think it was a king of England. It might have been a French king. It might have been a German. You know, Germans are all about that. Keep them busy. It may... You know what? He might have fallen into the hole. The first time I played, it was with a walkthrough I had. And the walkthrough gave all the positions where brutes would spawn. And one of them was back in that area back over there that I had already gone through, which he didn't spawn for some reason. Shh. They're not even real. You know who made the Iron Maiden? Iron Maiden. The fortress stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but faint light its way through. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, shooting as they waited for his body to slip for just a moment. His knee jerked, and he felt blood trickling down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. That's, you know, it's pretty gross, bro. I don't know. I never really read that much into the Kings of Times Past because I couldn't have cared less about 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we've got this. I think we're like finito. Around the edges here. See if I can get killed by a brute. There's been a total of 1 brute that I've seen. Where'd the rest of them go? We're done. We're done with that. I'll go to the prison next. Oh, the saw. That's right. Shoot. I don't know where the saw is. You may be wondering, uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good noise to hear.
That is good to see. Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. That there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the ore. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the ore, you won't be able to save it.
Okay. Heck. Paralyzer, Vitae, and Temple. Oh, you know what? I need to go back into the place. Because I need some blood. No, it's the other place where I can get the blood.
I see that all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no
Yes, shut up. Took me a minute to remember. I need to go to the saw room for a second. It was this door, right? Yeah, because the first room I went into was over there. It was the woman. And this one was the rapist that had been sawed in half. The rapist that had been sawed in half has blood everywhere. Hole! You're right. Yes, hole. Very good. I need a saw somewhere. I have no memory of where the saw is, because I need to cut off his head. I'll check upstairs. Who knows, maybe it's in here. And that's how he looks like right here. Saw. Knife. Tweezers. buzzsaw. What could this have possibly been used for? There weren't... He didn't have... Okay. Whatever. Sure. Don't really have anything particularly sharp. Nothing behind there, nothing behind there. There. I might ask for some backseat gaming here just so I can figure out where the saw is supposed to be. I know I need to cut it off or hurt this head. Maybe I need to go to jail first. We are almost done with Amnesia Without Sin. I did not expect to get this far.
I see that all the art pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save him.
I got you, my man.
Please, my faith is in your hands.
Look, that dude, he's my man. Agrippa? My guy. I can't just leave my guy behind. You didn't really think I was gonna go without him, did you? Wait. But first we need to go to jail. That's right. Gaming. Time to go to jail. Send me to prison. I love that scene. Three of them materialize. Wait. It is a very grimy yellow. All the colors are disgusting. Hello. He's just checking on me, making sure I'm okay. Ooh. I'm happy you checked to make sure I was alright.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
I wasn't supposed to do that, by the way. I was supposed to wait for the shadow to attack me. But, it's speedrun tactics, baby. What's this for? Let's get some, water. A bit of water, please. Some water, please. Water. Iron and bar. Yep. This is the part where I just put things against other things. Last prisoner note. Little left to say. I solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I'll fall asleep and pass without effort. Then to wean myself. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb. I feel close walls comfort you. As long as I am in here, there's no pain. Walls protect me from the outside. Even laughed early. One of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. Gave me hope for a second. I think I could escape. If only I could somehow reach it from here. My dreams, Alexander, I am king. My dreams, I best you, escape your clutches, and return with all the knights. Their pistols and sabers. Dreams, yeah. Point being, key is inside the thing, and I need to put a thing on the thing to do stuff. Can I try putting an iron bar on it again? Can I try again, please? Can I put a jar of blood? Oh, this guy's here now. What? What just happened? Oh, this guy's just dead. I think there's an Easter egg if I keep slapping this guy. Maybe not. Maybe not. I sworn there's an Easter egg where Daniel says something like, what the hell am I doing? If you something stupid like that. But maybe I'm wrong. Ah, bucket. This. The bucket. Okie doke. Key. Give me key. Bucket. Oh no, pipe. How many hundred are you slapping? I recognize that. My memory fails me, but I do recognize it slightly. Key. It's funny, I'm being chased, but I'm not particularly panicked just because it's not the thing that's chasing me. Like, if it was a grunt or something, I'd be terrified. But the fact that it's just, like, I'm being chased by a thing, it's not really doing much. Here, let me stand here. Wait for it. Oh, I'm so scared. Hazel turned 15. She had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had for. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospital. Alive, she had embraced him and wished him a great adventure now. Julia, oh, is that my dead girlfriend or something? I'm back. Uh-oh. Hmm.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
We did a bad. A very bad. It was a very, very bad that I did. I know how bad of a bad it was I did? It was bad. it's back. Was that me that just said something? Shoot. I have no idea where that saw is. I need a saw. Maybe I will use the power of cheating online to find out the saw's location. Don't touch me! Find out the saw's location. Maybe it's just in here. Probably just in here. Wait, who lit these? Come on. Good. Bone. Thing. Very good. Delicious. Tasty. Is there a saw anywhere? You know, a saw like cutting off a neck, maybe. Like even a rusty saw will work just fine.
The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Saw. Blood. Door. Saw. Excellent. Very good.
You did it. Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head. As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act. Quickly! Off with the head!
That was good. Ooh, juicy. Alright, this is my pocket Agrippa. I wonder what's behind that door. Hold on. I almost forgot to get that tinderbox. You know what would have happened if I would have forgotten that tinderbox? Reality would collapse. The game-winning tinderbox. Don't touch me! Come in? Let me in? You can let me in. I'd like to come in, sir. Friend. Anyway, we're just about ready. This is the goo room. You get to leave the goo room though. Okay, no blunt storm this time. Oh, but there is a brute though. That could be a little bit of a problem. I'm just kidding. I did just get globbed on. I'm dead. As a matter of fact, I am dead. So let's try that again. Where was I? This is where I came from. Right, so, ooh. There, all's well. Slimy, a bit gunky even. I mean, yeah. One might even call it a little bit goopy. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, youch. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Yowza. Let's say we do... He's a cog. Here we go.
18th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... What is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
As you can see, he's just now realizing, oh wait, those weren't all murderers and rapists. I'm killing innocent civilians. Wait a second. Not you. I guess we'll start with a box. Got the box out. No box. Pull? Why can't I use pull? Metal. I should be able to use pull, because I've got nothing better to use it for, I think. Rock. I'm sure a small rock will succeed, and other small objects will fail. Waste all of my oil while I'm doing this. Big metal. I can't pick up the big metal, unfortunately. I'll take some of the goop, but seems the goop is not something I'm able to do stuff with. Cog. No cog. Do I have to carry something from another? Oh, big rock. I hope big rock does it. Big rock actually did it. Huh. That's the first time I've heard that jingle in the game. That's a cool sounding jingle, to be honest. I think I'm done with all the difficult gameplay portions here. If I didn't have the last piece. What? Oh, let's touch it. Oh, I have to wait for it to do a stupid cutscene. Orb. Eat the orb. It ate the orb. Its texture is still messed up. Whatever, let's go. Ugh. I didn't miss any notes, did I? There was one note I know of. Uh-oh. Wait. Door. Okay, I closed the door.
19th of August, 1839.
It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon.
He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination? Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Ironic. Prick my thumb at the altar.
Never see it coming.
One, and now time for the other. Stand in the circle. I knew I had to do something with that circle. I just have to lose all of my sanity for some reason. How is it not done? What have I not finished? I stared at the thing. Yep. I passed out. You about done? On the ground? There. Anyway. I don't quite remember how to get this door open. It has to be with something that I have here with me, right? Oh, I need to stand there for a couple more seconds. Cool. Okay. pass out again. Oh, I'm glad that happened. Wasn't for Alexander, he would still be innocent. Able to die so.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Agrippa did nothing wrong. Agrippa has literally not done anything wrong. I can push you over, bro. I can push you over.
Don't do that. I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too.
Dick.
Stop it, Daniel. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
Yeah.
I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped in a world I no longer recognize.
Yeah, bro, you got banished.
As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine?
Yeah, you got
We are
banished.
so close. Closer than I've been for centuries.
You got banished here centuries ago, bro. It's not my fault. You messed up. Do the thing. Do the thing. Go ahead, do the thing. I won't mess it up. I won't mess it up.
Do you see
You'll mess it
it?
up.
A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful?
There's actually not anything
I
missing.
can finally return home. But you,
Yes, we shoved his head through the door.
no, you fool! You have ruined us.
Dick. Ow. Ow. So Agrippa and his boyfriend saved me, though. That's cool.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
So Agrippa and his boyfriend Wire just. There we go. Voila. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Frictional Games. Frictional Games 28. Oh, there must have been a patch that happened after that other game. I had no idea. I had no idea that they had turned down the difficulty. Well, I believe that's about all we have left. We'll listen to the music, of course. Yeah, they're chilling for sure. So the fact that it said 2018 at the end there pretty much confirms to me that there must have been an update that happened in 2018. Probably with the release, or maybe if not the release, an update to the whole series with A Machine for Pigs. Pretty terrible. Play it. But originally inside the choir, there were like 7 or 8 different places where those, yeah, that must be why there are less brutes, because that spot that had the toppled over pillar that I had to climb over, I remember specifically there was supposed to be a brute there that would show up. I remember it because, and I even have the old videos like unlisted on my YouTube channel from years and years ago of when I was back there, and the brutes were, I was stuck there because of the brutes. Don't know why they changed that. Guess it made it easier for us. I'm gonna look that up to figure it out why it's been changed. But before that, I'm gonna see if I can find that video I was talking. All of my old YouTube videos are all unlisted. There was one I made when I was like old, which the end, which was me stuck in that cord. So let me really quickly switch to my beautiful face. While I'm doing that, I'm at YouTube like videos. Sort by videos, alright. Well, it's nothing that's functionally visible. This is a weird amnesia glitch from July 27th, 20. Some strange amnesia glitch that started happening after being chased by a brute when I needed to give myself unlimited sanity. Don't do drugs, kiddies, and always trust a guy in a white van with ice cream paint. Okay, I was 11. So, I can't quite vouch for the quality, but I can vouch for the story. After being chased by a brute, I need to give myself unlimited sanity. See if there's anything like functionally visible here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I think. Hold on, what's playing? There's music playing. Okay, let's turn the music off then. Yeah, it does look a bit like. This has 40. This has more views than the video I uploaded earlier today. This is more views. This unlisted video with 1 like that's from me has more views than the video I made and uploaded earlier today. Look at this. This is so dumb. Yeah, 2012. I've been around. Oh wait, you can see my old background from my dad's Mac. Wait, I'll get to that. I want to see a picture of that. No, you can't see the whole thing. Good times. Good times. Let's see if I have any other amnesia. There's this, which is literally just stolen from the beta left over in the file. These are some classic videos I've got here. This right here, this is the first video I myself ever actually made. 25 views. This video is my first video. I did this as a project for school. Actually, let's watch it. Why not? Let's watch it. I don't think there's any sound, but we can watch it anyway. This is a big TNT I made. And Probably beta 1.8. If any version. I don't know what that is in the background. Making that. See, I'm showing it off here. Showing off how cool it is. Showing off the fuse I made with a big flame at the top of it. This goes on for several minutes. I set it on fire. I think it doesn't work in the end. I think if I remember things right, it just doesn't work. Classic times. Yeah, the fuses goes out. This is history. This is my history. This is why I would be very upset if anything ever happened to my. I've had this thing forever. It is a comically large TNT, and I did it as a school assignment. Oh, and I get a crash. I ran out of memory crash. It blew up. No idea what that other building is. You can see here's a big old crater. How well done. Say. You know, I probably got an A on the assignment. This was before OBS existed. I show you demo. I was playing in peaceful mode because I was scared of monsters. That's it. There we go. You can watch the stream we're watching right now, but other than that, I think that I was sworn I used to have a thing that said thank you for joining the stream. Blah. I think with that, that will wrap up our stream for the evening. Thank you all for joining in. I always appreciate it. Nice weekend so far. Yeah.